We just wanted to have a bit of a moment to share something exciting that's starting here at Chroma Church Birmingham, and it involves an exciting new course that we're going to be hosting here. Margaret, welcome to this kind of moment, just to chat, share, envision people. We were hoping to have a moment last Sunday, but didn't quite get there. But we are here, and this is going to go out to everybody, to their inboxes, and just help them become aware of a really great opportunity this autumn. It's called the Grace Course, and Margaret's going to tell us a whole lot more about it. Just want to say a couple of things by way of introduction. For us as a church community, our theology, our beliefs are really important, and they underpin the moments and the spaces we create for encounter. And over recent years, we've had a real discipleship baseline, is probably what I'd call it, Margaret, that establishes a commonality around what we believe, because what you believe affects how you conduct your faith, how you follow Jesus, the practices you have, it informs our behaviours. So it's really important that we understand our beliefs, and that really gets embedded in our church culture as a community. So Margaret, tell us about what we're extending a warm invitation to people to attend and be a part of and participate in this autumn term. Okay,
so this is a 7-week course. It's about grace, but do we really understand grace? When we become a Christian, we often experience a big outburst of joy and love. But what happens afterwards? Are you living in a lower sense of experiencing God's love and grace? The course deals with things like fear, guilt, shame, and pride. And what we will do is uncover lies and replace them with truth. We will learn how to deal with sin by writing things called stronghold busters. We will break chains that bind us to fear, guilt, shame, and pride. We'll learn how to experience more of the grace of God, living daily in His love. So often we, as it were, live our lives in the basement of our faith. So we creep around, we hide because we're ashamed of something we've done. We're not living in the full potential of an abundant life. Jesus said He came to give us abundant life. That's more than enough. But are we just living in the shallows or the lower levels, or are we experiencing God's love for us, His friendship? And what we will learn over the 7 weeks is to experience His grace. That's experiencing His love, His forgiveness. We will have 1 whole week devoted to forgiveness. So we're going to meet in 7 sessions on a Wednesday evening, but there's also a Saturday, which is a ministry day, when we get a chance to spend more time dealing with our issues. At the moment, we're preparing for a mission, and it's a good time to deal with our stuff that gets in the way. So I would like to invite you to join me on Wednesday evenings, starting on the 6th of October at 7:30. We'll meet for about 2 hours, but it won't just be teaching. There will be teaching on a DVD, there'll be breakout times to discuss things, and we will also have a time of ministry, so we can actually encounter God's grace each week, not just learning about, but experiencing.
Fantastic. So for me, 7 weeks is manageable, it's doable, it's a bit like a light, midweek course. People go to night school or to learn something. So it creates a focus and an opportunity. So start times, when we're going to finish in, so we're planning to finish before the Christmas madness, aren't we? So
start on the 6th of October.
6th of October, brilliant.
We'll have 1 Wednesday night off because that's the week of our mission with Jonathan Conrath. So we won't meet on the 10th of November. We will have our day session on the 20th of November, gearing it to miss the football crowds. And our last Wednesday will be the 24th of November. So plenty of time for you to then get on with your Christmas stuff.
Okay, so we need to let people know about how you get involved, how you sign up, and also resources that come with this course as well.
Okay, because we need to buy the resources in, you will need to consider now and then see me on Sunday and sign up on the sign-up sheet. There are 2 options for resources. There's a participant's manual. You might not be able to see it on here, but you can have a look on the website. There's also a 6-week devotional 40 Days of Grace, which really helps you to get into the experience of grace. And then if you buy the 2 of those together, you'll also get 3 postcards, and one of them I particularly recommend. It's called My New Name, and it has 31 names and references. So my name is God's work of art. That will appeal to some of our congregation, I'm sure. And it's something you can carry around with you, and then when you have your lunch break or you're waiting in the bus queue, you can go through and remind yourself who you are. Because this course is about knowing your identity in Christ and walking in the freedom that we have as children of God. So we will start at 7:30, and we will have a drink, we'll have a little bit of worship, we'll watch the DVD, which is in 3 parts each week. We'll have 3 discussion sections, and we'll have a time of ministry. So it'll all build up to the time of ministry then, when you will experience God's grace yourself.
Fantastic. The engagement, the interaction sounds really positive, and I think we especially want to give a very warm invitation to anybody who's never done a Freedom in Christ course. This is really accessible, and especially if you're new to Cromer Church Birmingham, this is an ideal way for you to get involved, understand what we believe, why we believe what we believe. Great space for fellowship and just getting to know people, building relationship, feeling part of community. Margaret, we are really excited that you've got a real passion and heart to lead this, to facilitate it. We've got a team building around this who are really excited and on board too. So sign up. Either come on Sunday, sign the clipboard, talk to Margaret, find out more, look at the materials, or email us, which some already have done, and let us know that you want to be involved and be a part of it. So come on in, join. We'd love to see you.
Yeah. I'd love to talk to you on Sunday and share some of the materials with you. So I'll usually be wearing red, and I'll usually be near the front of the church.
Fantastic. Thank you, Margaret.